Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Leaf Rants. The Leafs win 4-2 against the New Jersey Devils. But that's not all. Not only do they win 4-2, but Dennis Hildeby, it's the start in this game. The Leafs finally decide to unleash the Hildebeast, and he comes in and has an amazing game. He comes in, has a 2.03 GAA, a 917 save percentage, and a win. He's proven to be a very reliable third or fourth stringer. The Leafs goaltending depth has never been better. Big win for Hildeby. He was awesome. Super encouraging, especially if Wall's going to be out. You have that insurance. That's great. I love that. Also, Bobby McMahon came in for Ryan Reeves. Foreshadowing. Ooh. And Timmins is still in. And Elliot Friedman said the Leafs are looking to trade Timothy Liljegren, which is okay. Cool. I get that. $3 million cap hit, but to not play him at all is a little weird to me. First period, an amazing play by Nick Robertson. He loses it. They get it back, which led to Max Pacioretty getting the first goal of the season for the Leafs. Max Pacioretty, former Montreal Canadiens captain, who wears number 67, is playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs in 2024 and scored the first goal of the season for them. Yep, that really happened. And then Bobby McMahon is in this game for Ryan Reeves, just like I said earlier. The puck comes back. Jake McCabe makes a nice pass to Bobby McMahon, who absolutely rips the thing, and it's 2-0 Toronto. But that's not it. The fourth line is in there. They have a nice play. Steven Lorentz, backhand, bullet, 3-0 Toronto in the first period. Then the Leafs take a penalty. Okay. They're up 3-0. They can take a penalty. It's the first period. Huge stop by Dennis Hildeby against who I'm pretty sure was Jack Hughes. That was gross, especially in your first ever NHL game. Then Jesper Bratt scores on the power play. But there's no way Hildeby could have seen that. There's 3 bodies in front of them, McCabe and Tanev being 2 of them. So I don't know if you can blame that on him, but he looked solid, and the Leafs looked really good. So, yeah. And then the second period, another big save by Hildeby on the PK. Hildeby had a really good game. I don't know. Then Max Domi makes a nice little play. He gets it to no other. Then John Tavares, Johnny Toronto, who makes a beautiful play, walks in and just rips the thing. It's 4-1 Toronto, and they look really good. Really good. Then Timo Meier scores with 5.3 seconds left. Benoit had a broken stick, so he didn't have a stick. And then Connor Timmins just looked absolutely lost in the defensive zone. I don't know what to do about him. Hopefully Hakanpää comes back so soon so you can, play him there, I guess. And then in the third period, no one scored or anything, but the Leafs looked solid and Hildeby looked really good, and they closed it out and they get the win here. So that's all that really matters. My thoughts coming out of this game were the bottom 6 won the game for the Leafs, which is something that we haven't had a lot, which is really good and is encouraging. It's game 2 of 82. And the playoffs are a long ways away, but it's not like they're going to get worse, right? Right? Hopefully. Can't do much worse than losing half of your games. They're 2 games in, by the way. So take that as a grain of salt. They won't lose half their games. They won't go 41-41, I guarantee it. But Hildeby is an NHL goaltender. If that's a third stringer right now, he will be an NHL goalie someday. I can't wait. The crease crashing is amazing by the Leafs. They're just getting in there. They're getting in front of the net. That's what we've been wanting them to do for so long, and that's what wins you playoff games. Power play is still crap, but we have to wait for the Stars to adjust. Craig Berube is definitely testing them here. They like to play a very outside game, so to try to force them to get into the middle, get more shots, it's going to take some time. There's going to be growing pains, but it's okay. It's okay. Steven Lorentz, he was great tonight. Let's see here. He had a goal, an assist, 2 hits, 2 blocks in 15 minutes and 7 seconds of ice time. he's kind of starting to become a fan favorite too. McMahon should be in this spot permanently. He should be on this team permanently. Yeah. The Leafs back pressure is tenacious. There's not really anything else to say. Nice. Oh my God, Matthew Nice, has he ever impressed me these past 2 games? I know it's 2 games, but he's looked amazing, and he looks to be thriving under Craig Berube. And honestly, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, I owe that man a public apology. I do. It's game 2, and even if he plays half as well as how he's playing now, I owe him a public apology. He has been amazing. Like, what does he make? OEL contract. That's his deal from he does not make $8 million for the Leafs. Cap friendly came up. Yeah. $3.5 million. Okay. $3.5 million? Man, that's Brad Treliving. I'm loving that deal. I am loving that deal. Also, Brad's 2 PTOs he signed, they both scored in this game. Both of them. I don't know. I have so much passion for this team, and they're only going to get better. And I think they should mix up the lineups a little bit. Next game, I think you should switch Matthews and Tavares. Or, I guess, switching the wingers around, because Matthews is your first line center. Tavares will be your second. But you kind of just want to swap them. So it would be Domi, Matthews, Nylander, and Nyes, Tavares, Marner. It's just more defensively responsible for Tavares to play with Nyes and Marner. And Matthews is already defensively responsible, so he can play with Domi and Nylander. Marner's the best defensive forward they have on this team that isn't named David Kampf, who doesn't play on the penalty kill, by the way, and makes $2.4 million. Just saying. But yeah, I think that's what they should do. Or just move Domi onto Matthews' wing where Marner is. Move Marner down. You can have Nylander, Tavares, Marner as a stacked line. And have Nyes, Matthews, and Domi. But whatever, no matter how you do it, I think that's still a gross lineup. This team has a lot of potential. What do they need? Probably a second line center to move Tavares down. But you know what? It's game 2. I am not worried about that. You know what I'm worried about? The Toronto Maple Leafs winning game 2. And they did. And I'm happy. And they scored 4 times. That's 4 more times than they scored last night. Maybe today was really just the season opener, and we didn't get the memo. Yesterday it was just like a little scrimmage for the Leafs. No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, one more thing. Steven Lorentz asked about how he felt Dennis Hildeby performed tonight. This is from David Alter on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. The Beast, calm, cool, collected. Just like the other big boy we got. Yeah, he looked like a vet in there tonight. That pretty much sums up Dennis Hildeby. He was great. He really was. Let's see ice time here. I'm always curious about this. Who had the most ice time? Turner, obviously. Who had the least? Max Pacioretty had under 10 minutes. Robertson had 10. Man had 10. Okay, that's weird. Fence. Yeah, Connor Timmins had less than 15 minutes. Morgan Rielly played 20 minutes and 13 seconds, which is less than OEL, Tanev, and McCabe, who played the most. Okay. Didn't know that. Whatever. Okay, well, you know what? Thank you very much for watching this one. If you liked it, then please click like. If you really liked it, then, clicking subscribe makes me feel pretty good. So, yeah, just remember, even when you lose your starting goaltender, believe in the beast, the HILDEBEAST.